Great lute playing, Chris.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's the first time you've played a lute.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, homosexual wizards alike, welcome to the Mark and Chris Show
With Toby.
And Gwent.
Today on the Mark and Chris Show, what are we doing, Mark?
We're teaching me how to play Gwent, although I've done a bit of a tutorial, so I would like to think I'm kind of good at it, but I keep learning new things and learning why I'm stuffing it up.
Mark lies.
He's only played 3 dry runs, very, very dry.
Very, very dry indeed. But
have a glass of water
we're ready to get moist and dive into Gwent.
Yeah. Nice wet run.
So what's the name of the books that the dude wrote? Do you remember the author's name?
It's
Okay.
Polish and I can't pronounce it, pretty much.
So it's based on a Polish book they adapted into a video game. The video game had a card game based loosely on a card game in the book.
Yeah, I believe in the original book series of The Witcher, the game was called Barrel or something, wasn't it?
Yes,
Yeah.
that's what Wikipedia said. Thank you, Wikipedia. It's a fully fledged card game. They're making it into an actual standalone game, which is cool.
It's
Online.
becoming incredibly popular, and we can see why.
And in the DLC pre-orders and special editions, you can get the card decks physically. Me and Toby got them ourselves because we thought we'd played all the time. We haven't done.
Not really, we haven't done it at all.
And so we're gonna use them and teach Mark how to play Gwent, and also hopefully you, audience at home.
But with the new game coming out, hopefully it'll just be common to challenge anybody on the street.
Yes, hopefully
Yeah.
all young and old,
Bus
will know.
drivers, ice cream men,
young children.
young children that you just meet in the park. You'll be able to whip out your deck.
So we've each got our deck of 22 here, but we've got to get 10 each out of there randomly.
So
Once we draw,
hey,
yeah.
So it's going to be
got
at
one
least 22.
Whoops,
but
yeah,
obviously-
that one.
There you go,
Interesting,
bonus.
interesting.
Do you-
But obviously, the more
None of mine?
cards you have in your deck that you're pulling out of, the less likely you are to be getting the cards out of there that you want. So you may only want to have 22 instead of having more.
So the leader card picks out, this particular one picks out an extra card on draw. So, and Toby's leader card is pick any weather card from your deck and play it instantly. You can play it at any point in the game.
Not looking forward to that. Weather cards, whether or not.
That's the hold music. Should I play some more until you worked out? You ready?
I'm all ready.
So once you start, you can put 2 cards back
and you shuffle.
into your deck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Into
and then
your
you
deck,
shuffle,
original past 22.
and then you draw another 2.
Yeah.
So you can do that. You don't have to.
So I'm from those two, and then bring it back.
And now we begin the game. Mark Scoia'tael, so Scoia'tael always begins first, correct?
Skidilla.
Scoia'tael are known for being annoying elves that are always fighting
Dirty
the government.
elves.
Dirty
Dirty elves.
And the monsters are known for being monsters.
That's just your run of the
pretty
mill
simple.
kind of monsters, vampires, your
Vampire.
insects. Leshen with the coldest
The
ones,
crones.
they would.
The hot crone.
Yep, chucking down a hero, a 10, onto my first row, which is close combat. So it's close combat, and then range, and then siege. Okay, so I'm laying it onto my...
And you got a score of 10. And then I'll add to that score with mine 0, so you're still 10. And then since I played a spy card, I get to choose 2 out of
cards from
my
your
deck.
And before we get any deeper, we get 2 rounds to beat the other person's score.
So it's best of 3, really.
You lose a diamond or you lose a ruby. Yeah, so it's best of 3 really. It's like rock, paper, scissors, but very complicated.
Alrighty.
So Mark's played a 10 on a hero card. Hero cards cannot be affected by status cards. And Toby's gone and played an Avalak, which gives him 2 extra cards and adds a score to the other player. Avalak's a 0, therefore Mark gets no bonus, and Toby gets 2 cards for free. Mark's
get your
playing an
cards?
Avalak. Humans, they love men
Humans
and women.
And tastes.
unusual tastes for men.
So now here we are.
Yep.
2
And
cards
so
each. It's pretty much the same now. We've just got
That's
more
fine.
cards in play.
Yep. And
A
I'll
bit
use
spicy.
Arrange. Range, see how that'll do. So that's back at my ranged weapon, and it won't be affected by the frost.
Mark's playing Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Yep.
You get to revive a card from your discard pile.
But I don't
Unfortunately,
have any-
Mark
don't
doesn't
have
have
my
a discard pile.
pile.
Magic
He's
is
used
chaos.
that poorly.
Magic is chaos, art, and
You
science.
don't want to do that if you're playing Gwent.
Top tier.
Yeah.
Hero then.
Mark is playing Triss Merigold.
Trish Marigold, I can take care of
7.
myself. Trust me.
So currently, I'm not sure why Mark keeps adding more numbers to his chart, considering Toby's got a 0 score. But now Mark has 24 points, and Toby has 0 points.
And I'm going to use that K-Ran.
And so that one's got a choice where you can play it in ranged or close.
But I just thought
He put
close.
it in
Yeah.
close.
Just for...
And it also boosts cards next to it by 1, but not hero card, obviously. So.
No.
Pass, because I keep throwing in cards and it's not doing anything.
Smart move.
Very smart.
Oh, I'm glad to hear that, boys. I'm glad to hear that you compliment one of my moves after.
Unfortunately.
He's on 24.
So Mark's passed, therefore Toby gets to have as many cards as he wants. and then he can pass at any point when he's comfortable. So he can either take it on the chin, save his good cards, or use a couple, clear out Mark, and then he's lost a thing, so Mark doesn't have an extra turn to dilly-dally with.
Round 1.
Toby passes with enough to win. Mark lets out an audible sigh.
Yeah.
So the winner starts first.
I'm going to play my Arakas,
Arakas.
which lets me draw all
Musters all the Arakas together.
the insects from the deck.
I will lay out my Haveka Smuggler
Haveka
for
Smuggler.
whoever is paying the best or whoever's easiest to rob, which also has a muster. So I also go through my deck.
Mark's pulled out his Havoc Smuggler and we've called 000 and the police are on their way.
So I play Villain Trentmenmerth, which is the dragon, which kind of gets rid of all 3 of
It
your
does
smugglers.
scorch.
All 3.
Scorches them. I've been scorched.
Yeah. And now I'm on 25 points.
Of course. Yep, I'll play my Frost. Fighting Frost, so it gets rid of all of your...
Well, it reduces them to 1.
To 1 each.
1 each.
1 point each.
That's fine. I'll play my Clear Weather,
Oh.
which gets rid of Fighting Frost.
I feel like this episode may come off as we've been victimising Mark.
Yeah.
And
But we can dub that over to make it seem like Mark's laughing every
every time he
reference
gets
that we
one
make.
up.
Yeah. Yeah.
15.
Whoa!
If that's what it takes to save the world, it's better to let the world die.
Yow!
Strong words.
That's
Yeah.
what happened.
That's just some strong words.
Still not winning, but that's only 1 card, and then Toby's got heaps.
So now I'll play my vampires, which
Oh,
I
also mustard.
mustard. Oh, get
Mustard.
the ball.
Well, then I forfeit.
Wait, we still got cards.
All right,
Still got-
all right,
let's,
well-
don't give up on yourself.
The crones have come out to play, so that's another 3 cards. It's okay, Mark. I think you might still add up.
I play my last card, which is Giant Toad, and since you've got no archers, it doesn't scorch anything. But that's all my cards
So Mark,
played.
he's played his cards.
65, 71.
Well, I can't do
71.
that. Chris, you're like, oh,
71 against 30.
This, Chris.
Okay, well, it looks like Mark's lost a 4th consecutive game. If you want to see the other games that we played, they're on
Our
Mark and
live.
Chris Show channel. They're in the live section. Video's not quite as good because we spend more time on this bit, but it's a new thing we're trialing out. We'll play with the format.
I
in the
enjoyed
future.
the other games more.
Mark enjoyed the other games more, so if you want to see a game that Mark enjoyed,
Toys,
go
yeah.
back and watch the other ones on the live stream. And we're really sorry that Mark didn't enjoy this one because this was the one that
I
counted.
just felt like I just got smashed. I just got 2.
I'm sorry, Mark.
Sorry,
Before
Mark.
I had elements of beginner's luck
Yeah.
and things.
But look on the plus side, you know, everyone gets a little smashed sometime.
Yeah.
That's certainly true.
It's
It's good to be back. It's good to be back. I know I'm all like,
Mark's
but
just had a tough time.
it's just really good to be back.
He'll
doing
be on
Mark-
holidays
Mark
next
and
week.
Chris
He'll be
show
in
stuff.
better mood then. Okay, well, thanks for watching the Man Chris Show. We're back We're going to do some more because Mark's on holidays next week. It's going to be great. We're going to maybe organise a backlog even. And Toby, you've been great again. Thanks. Well, the fashion show went down super well. Everyone loved the Victor Harbour song. My mum absolutely commented on it. She told me about it. Thanks everyone, make sure to like and subscribe, and we've got a Facebook page we're going to activate, and thanks for joining us. Gwent's great, look it up, we'll do that shit. Look it up.
You look like you're in the hood, Chris, because you got the hood on. You look like
I think it gives me an unknown confidence.
Loot us out, loot us out.